Hello everyone, Ekaterina Paprika here, and finally a new video has been uploaded to the channel. Everyone who is subscribed to my Instagram page knows why I took so long with the video. I advise you to subscribe as well. There's plenty of interesting content and you'll be actively engaging with the channel community. You'll be participating in the polls and you'll know when a new video is out and what it will be about. Well, from the title of this video, I think you've already guessed whose recipe we're borrowing today. This is not my recipe. And no, I'm not ashamed. Gordon enjoys when others use his recipes. Is that right, Gordon? Besides, we agreed that he would give me a hand. We're still making this recipe, whether or not Gordon winks at me. Because the recipe is super quick, simple, and very tasty. Greg just can't pass by. We will need chocolate, fat cream, sugar, large egg white, and almonds. We start with preparing a water bath for the chocolate, which we need to completely melt. And into this chocolate mixture, we need to mix in the fat cream. It's convenient to do this by heating them almost to boiling. I advise not to heat all the cream, but half. It will be more convenient to whip to a more fluffy mass and gradually introduce the warm cream into the melted chocolate, thoroughly stirring with a whisk. Gordon Ramsay whips the cream over ice for a quicker process. In my case, a package of frozen vegetables plays this role. Well, why not? We continue to whip. At the end, use a mixer and the mix will increase in volume. And at this stage, you need to add Amaretto liqueur here. But this is not a mandatory step. For example, I don't have a drop of any alcohol at home, let alone Amaretto. And to buy a whole bottle for a few drops, well, that's something. So if you, like me, don't have any booze at home, we skip this step. We beat one large egg white with a mixer until soft peaks form with sugar. Again, it needs to be with ice. The mass will increase in volume and lighten in color. All that's left is to combine both mixtures together and also mix our resulting mousse with a mixer. For decoration, for serving, or even right away, you can mix all of these together with our mousse. This should go to the baking, Amaretti baking. I think you can guess why, because we added almond and rum to it, we underline its flavor with this almond baking. Here is the Amaretti recipe if you are a perfectionist and want to bake it yourself. In essence, it's just almond baking. I have a regular almond flavor, almond baking with a hint of bitterness. For a stronger aroma, we grind with a blender, but not too finely. And now we can pour our mousse into the molds and sprinkle the top with a handful of almond baking. I advise you to sprinkle more. The combination is very tasty. You can also sprinkle the bottom of the dessert mold, and then you will get 2 almond layers. And while I was preparing the chocolate mousse in 4 minutes, it got dark outside. No, of course, everyone understands I have a shooting process going on. I'm adjusting the camera, the light, reviewing what I ended up with. But let's not forget about Gordon's professionalism. Where he has 4 minutes, we have... But I'm still confident that my subscribers, not burdened by shooting, will still be able to prepare this dessert in the stated 4 minutes. But this is not accurate. Now, of course, the dessert looks a bit wilted. When I just took this out of the fridge, it was a much juicier version. But despite its appearance, I've already tried it, licked all the bowls, in between other things. The dessert was very tasty. I think if you do have Amaretto at home or any other liqueur, maybe another one, it will be just top-notch. But even now, it's a very tasty dessert. Well, that's all from me. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a like, leave your comments, you can share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my Instagram. There's a little spoiler about what will be interesting in the next video. Well, you've been with the Ekaterina Paprika channel. See you in the next videos.